Hey, Shari Elise here of thewellnessuniverse.com and Sharing with Shari, and you are hiking with me, or rather standing with me on my hike. Have you ever noticed how you can be in this perfectly great mood and things are going along smoothly, and then you're around people or you see something or you hear something and suddenly something comes over you and you turn into a nasty person, or you get these ill feelings that move through your body, and you can find yourself, if you look closer at that, within judgment. And I know this because whether it's judgment or jealousy, any bad or ill feeling towards others ultimately affects the way that you feel inside. I remember I used to look at other people who had what I wanted career-wise, and why do they have that? They're not any better. I'm more talented. I'm this, I'm that. And it would literally make me nauseous, and I would walk around with this feeling until I realized and learned to appreciate who I was and my talents and what I can do and what I'm here to do, and nothing about anybody else, because ultimately we're not in competition with one another, because I'm never, and you are never going to be like the other person that you're looking at. You will always be yourself. And that's the greatest thing that you can ever do, because there will be nobody that could ever do exactly what you do and how you do it and with how you bring it to the world. And so while you're busy spending your time judging, not only are you putting negative vibes out into the world, but you're ultimately almost putting a disease within your own self. And so I'm encouraging you today to notice the way that you think about others and feel about others, and remember that it has nothing to do with them and everything to do with how you feel within. And yes, you might be thinking, well, no, there's bad people out there and they think bad things. Okay, you're right. Absolutely. There are people out there that aren't doing the right thing. But why is that about you? Why is that about you to stand back and look at them and stand over them in judgment? Why not allow them to go on their own way and do their own thing? And a perfect example is my beautiful, loving boyfriend. His hot button, we all have our hot buttons, is in the car. And when he's in the car, he is busy yelling at drivers or saying insults. And for me, because I don't live in that space anymore, the majority of the time I'm not perfect, but I tell him, I feel like I'm being poisoned. Every time you shoot these words out, I feel, ugh. And I spend so long trying to change the way that he thinks, but I can't, which is another rule in life. You'll never be able to change anybody. So I set boundaries. I said, while you're in my car and I'm driving, I'm asking respectfully that you don't do that. When I'm in your car and I go in there, I know you're gonna do it and I'm not gonna try to change it. And what I'm saying is that when you put these things out into the world, they make you feel badly. So if you're looking to have a happier, better, more joy-filled life, start with sending more love out into the world, because it always, always comes back to you. I love you guys so much. More loving, less judging. More loving, less judging. Have a beautiful day, and of course, a beautiful, carefree life.